Okay, we're rolling. Today I have the Assam Indian Carbon Bhut Jolokia sent to me from Matt, Freestyle Rolla. Really nice guy. Sent a whole box of pods. I appreciate it, Matt. Um, um, yeah, this Assam boot is very thick. It's a little bit shorter than most boots, but it's very thick, as you can see. This is a pretty monster of a pod. I'm not going to shove this whole thing in my mouth. I'm just going to cut it in half and eat it in halves that way. But I already took the stem off. It's labeled Assam. So the Assam Indian Carbon Bhut Jolokia sent to me from Matt. Hopefully this doesn't do a number on my stomach. Wow. It smells like a normal boot. That's what the insides look like. Let me get one in at a time. Got a decent amount of placenta. I'm going to take the seeds out, of course. Yeah, my stomach hasn't been doing very good lately, ever since I ate that brat pour from Jamie. It messed my gut up pretty good, so I'm not going to really go hog wild with the pod tests. I probably shouldn't even really be doing this one, but oh well, I'm going to do some of the pod tests. He was kind enough to send me a lot of them, so get a couple more out of here. There's that. Couple more out of here. Yeah, I'm a little nervous about this one. It's really big, of course. It's got more placenta. The placenta looks different than the regular red boots. I can see some oil in there. I know it's definitely going to be hot, and Todd had a tough time getting this one down. So my gut is already it's already not doing the greatest. So probably not too smart of me to eat this, but again, I'm gonna do it. So yeah, got one more seed in there to get out. The Assam Indian Carbon. Okay, so there's one. It's a lot to chew. That's why I did it in half. So I see why Todd had a hard time getting that one down. Got a really, got a really good mouth burn going on. The boots usually seem to get me the best in the mouth. Pretty much on fire in the mouth. Yeah, it's hot. It's kind of going for the throat now. It's just kind of an all over burn now. The flavor, it's kind of florally, thin skinned, very thin skinned. Not a bad taste. It's kind of spreading to the back of the throat. Pretty good heat, nothing over the top, which is good for me. Yeah, it's got a good burn. Starting to get my nose to run a little bit. All over burn. It's getting me back in the back of the throat a lot more than any other boot has, so it's a good all over burn. Hang on a minute. Of course, I always forget the Kleenex. Starting to go for the salivary gland. I have a hard time saying that. Salivary gland. Getting some saliva. I'd say the burn is probably about 11. So good burn, nothing over the top. It's not brown or Butch Taylor or the brain strain burn. Not Maruka burn either. But it's definitely a good burn overall. Hit me all over. No hiccups, which is crazy. I like that. Again, it's got a pretty good taste. Burping it up. Still all over burn, hasn't quite peaked yet. It's hitting the salivary glands a little bit. I feel it in my stomach a little bit, not too bad. Good burn. I appreciate it, Matt. Thanks a lot. Burping it up still. Yeah, those Assams get really big. A little bit different taste compared to the red boots. I'll be growing this one out. Yeah. I like it. I think it's starting to peak now. It's definitely got me breathing heavily. lots of drool. Not too much of a runny nose. A little bit teary eye. Yeah, it's a good burn. A little bit more in the stomach now. Not much else to say. Good burn. Huge pod. Matt really knows how to grow them, so hats off to you, Matt, for growing such awesome chilies. Starting to come down. Awesome looking gnarly pod. Yeah, it's a killer pod. Topped out at about 11 as far as heat. Flavor probably 8.5, 9.